everyone. Today I'm here with video for lesson number 6, that is combustion and flame. So I hope you all know the meaning of combustion. Combustion is basically burning of anything. In a very simple terms, if I say, it is just burning of anything. What about flame? Flame is, suppose if I burn a candle as well as a piece of coal. Will both of them give the same amount of light? No, definitely no, because candle will give you a better light because it produces flame, whereas coal does not produces flame. So in this chapter we will be dealing with combustion and flame, and other things that you are going to study is how do we control fire. Here we are going to study about fire extinguisher also. Then you will know about types of combustion, flame, the different zones which are present in the flame, then what are fuels, different types of fuels, and what is fuel efficiency. So let's start our chapter from combustion. So by seeing this picture, you can see that something is burning. This is what combustion is. But in terms of science, the process in which a substance combines chemically with oxygen to give out heat and sometimes light also. Such process is called combustion. Okay, the process where a substance is chemically combining with oxygen. This is important to write. And then it is giving off heat, and many a times it can give light also. That process is called combustion. Now it is an exothermic process. Exothermic means, exo means exit and thermic means energy, means heat is released in this process. You might have seen when something burns, it produces heat. If you are nearby to a bonfire or burning of wood or burning of a candle, if you are standing nearby to these things, you can feel the heat in that because it produces heat. Next, we come to, there are two types of substances, combustible substances and non-combustible. Combustible, it is clear in the word only. The substance that burns in air or oxygen to produce heat and light is called combustible substances. The different examples which can be considered as wood, coal, LPG and kerosene. You can easily burn them, they will catch fire and they will undergo the process of combustion. Next topic comes non-combustible substances. Substances which do not burn in air or oxygen are called non-combustible substances. Examples for non-combustible substances like water, glass, sand, cement, these things are there. If you provide them heat also, then also they are not going to burn, they are not going to catch fire. Therefore, they are regarded as non-combustible substances. So the essential thing that is required for combustion is it should have oxygen. If oxygen is present, then only the process of combustion will take place. Okay, this is again related to your activity number 2, which is given in your book, that air is necessary for burning. Okay, you can see in the first case the candle is blitting, it is burning. In the second, it is stopped, and when you cover, then also it has stopped. Why the candle has stopped? Because as you have covered the glass, the jar has been covered, then what will happen? The candle is not getting sufficient amount of oxygen because the supply has been cut off, and due to which the candle does not burn any further. It extinguishes because air, particularly oxygen, is necessary for burning. Okay, so therefore when a person, suppose he had catched fire, then what happens? He or she is advised to cover with a blanket, because what blanket is going to do there, it is going to cut off the supply of oxygen, and as soon as the supply of oxygen is cut off, the substance, the combustible substance, is not going to burn in it. Next we come to ignition temperature. So you can see here through the activity, there are two paper cups which have been, one of them is containing water and which are placed just above the candle. if I burn both the cups, what you will observe? You will observe the empty paper cups burn rapidly while water becomes hot. But it takes time for that cup to become heated up. Why this thing is happening? Because it requires some temperature before it starts to burn. The condition where the cup is empty, its ignition temperature is low, therefore it immediately catches fire and starts to burn. The cup which is containing water, the temperature has been increased because the first will heat be getting supplied to water, water will get hot, and then the burning will start because ignition temperature has increased there. Okay, so what is ignition temperature? It is the temperature of a substance which help us to burn. It is burning because of this ignition temperature. The lowest temperature up to which a substance must be heated before it catches fire is called ignition temperature, and ignition temperature is also known as kindling temperature. It is the minimum temperature at which the substance starts to burn is called ignition temperature. Okay, now the next thing therefore is regarding petrol and LPG. So ignition temperature, the lower the ignition temperature, the chances are more for a substance to catch fire. Okay, which have low ignition temperature, they catch fire very quickly and the substance become inflammable. Therefore, you must have known substance like petrol and LPG, they quickly catch fire because they have a lower ignition temperature. Therefore, they are regarded as inflammable substances. Thank you so much. We will continue the chapter in the next video. Thank you.